Bing bang. Send this right to my girl, man. 1, 2, 3, and this is OG, the big of the 8 days. To get to Tim is about to. Yeah. Oh, damn, they ain't gonna let me, oh, man. I gotta. What's happening with it, y'all? What's up with it, y'all? What it do, Pluto Silk? Let me send this link one time to my lady, man. She like me to send it to her phone so she can get direct link. Yeah, okay, there we go, y'all. We back up in this thing, man. You connected with the Kickback Network with your boy Cuddy J, man. And tonight I got some shit for y'all, man. Let's take this shit back to Dallas. Let's bring this shit to Dallas, man, where I'm at. We talked about the Cash Money No Limit versus for the longest. We talked about the business of Birdman. We talked about the businesses with Smith Mercedes not performing. We talked about how Birdman should have had Turk and Wayne there and all that. But now let's go ahead and switch the topic, y'all. Let's get back to the deep with it. Let's get to the nightlife. Let's get to the strip club. What it do, Pluto, man? We're going to talk about these strippers, man. So tonight's topic, man, just in case y'all didn't see the show run or the thumbnail, tonight's topic, man, we're going to talk about everything else, but tonight's topic, we're going to talk about the ICE running up in ICE Raids Dallas nightclub, strip club, XTC, the other night and arrest 15 strippers. I repeat, ICE Raids Dallas nightclub, XTC, and arrested 15 strippers. Anybody tap in on that? Anybody familiar with that? Anybody laced up on that information? I got the information this morning, I think. Somebody said it. Matter of fact, my lady sent me the information this morning, and she said, I think this would be a good topic. And when I read about it and I seen it, she said she didn't think it was true. And once I tapped in, I knew it was true once I seen World Star. But when I seen the video and seen that made it evidence. What up, baby? How you doing? Now, this is a true story, man. My lady, she gave me the information this morning. I looked at it, read it, went into it, and it's been talk of the town. Anybody go to strip clubs around here in the DFW area, I'm pretty sure they're aware of it. I'm not a strip club guy. I never really been. When I first moved to Dallas years ago, my cousin and them, that's all they wanted to do was go to the strip club because they was tapped in with the strippers because, you know, D-boys, they go to strip clubs. And out here in Dallas, in the South, if you're a D-boy, you pretty much going to be connected to the strip club a lot. All the rappers go there. That's never been my thing. I always wanted to be around the regular females. I always wanted to go to the place where I'm going to meet a regular chick. I felt like strippers was always on their hustle, and I don't not go by their hustle. I'm just not feeling purchase. It's just not me. Pluto, damn your fam. Nah, this true story though, Pluto Silk. Pluto Silk, where you from, by the way? You don't mind saying where you from. And by the way, I'd like to give me a shout out to my son, live. My son's birthday today. My son, Ryder, just turned 10. His first 10 years on the planet. Shout out to my son. Can't wait to see him this weekend. He's hanging out with his other family right now, his moms and granddad and grandma and aunt. And I think his sisters over there. Even Boston, man. That's right. We talked about this being town in the building. Boston. Yeah, man, this shit going down, man. You know, so I always wondered, and I don't know if these Mexican chicks or Venezuelan chicks, or I just know the ICE ran up on them. And if y'all remember, anybody that used to watch my channel about a year ago, or say about like around by November, remember my other apartment I lived in, I had some girls, Venezuelan girls, they lived upstairs from me. And they was in the country for about 3 weeks. Before you know it, one had a Range Rover and one had a brand new Mustang. All in 3 weeks of time. They just got over here. They just came over here to the United States, and they already driving better than me. But they didn't have no furniture in their apartment. And I noticed about them. All they had was a bedroom set, but they didn't have no couch, nothing. I went up there one time because they had an overflow, and the toilet overflowed with water, and I had to help them sweep it off the balcony because it was dripping out in my apartment. But anyway, I was always curious about what these girls was up to and what they was doing because they was coming home like mid-morning or like 3:30 in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, and then like I never seen them go to real work. And I guess it come to find out most of these girls from Venezuela, they come straight over here to do some they get to the bag. Some of them do little Instacart shit and the other side shit like, call girl shit, and some go straight to the strip club if they built for it. And as you look at the video, what it do, D-Dog? What's happening with it? What's going down? Yeah, man, we talking about the strippers, man. I guess they raided XTC Strip Club the other night in Dallas, Texas, man, and arrested 15 strippers. ICE raided XTC Strip Club the other night and arrested 15 strippers. I guess they didn't belong over here. And I don't know if it's that Venezuelan pack or the Mexican pack. It's just crazy, man. Them hoes just trying to get $1, just like everybody else, and you disrupted them. They in the middle of the check this out. Imagine being in the middle of your twerk on the pole, sliding down or whatever, getting dollars thrown at you, and all of a sudden the lights could come on, music stop, and everybody like freeze. That shit right there fuck up everything. Now, this the trip that I poured about. I seen the niggas up in there filming the shit. You can hear the niggas laughing at the shit while they filming. And they not, these bitches, they walking out the club, they not even handcuffed. They letting them walk out freely. And they're like, man, you would have all them hoes handcuffed. They ain't handcuffed them. But this is my thing, I know where some money was on that floor. I would have been picking my money back up. This is what I would have been doing. There's nowhere in hell I would have been sitting still. I was looking at the video, man, there's money all on the floor. I would have been picking my money up or somebody else's money up. Hotspot, what's happening with it? Or they were Brazilian girls, they somewhere from over that way. They somewhere from South America. I know it's a bunch of Venezuelans over in the neighborhood. Well, I got a bunch of Venezuelans that live around me right now. My niggas are neighbors, they from Venezuela. These cats live in all 12 of these dudes in this apartment here, they from Venezuela. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure they're Venezuelan. Everything you've been hearing about, it ain't been Mexicans, it's been Venezuelans that they've been getting. Yeah, everything good, Hotspot, man. Y'all hit that like button as y'all tap in, man. By the way, I want to run it to you guys right quick before we even just get into other topics. Hey, man, y'all feel free, man. Don't feel too cool, man, to hit that like button or subscribe, man. You tapping up here, you want to chat or whatever, and you don't even got to subscribe or like it. It's a hype button you can hit. It's another icon you got right there. You can hype my video up to draw attention to it from other people. So you don't be tight with yourself, man. Use your finger, man, and hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe if you ain't. And let's get this shit going. It's the Kickback Network. It's your boy Cuddy J. Appreciate that, Pluto. Yeah, I know y'all. Pretty much everybody on here, I know they like and subscribe. I don't know. This is my first time seeing D-Dog on here. What's up, D-Dog? Hey, D-Dog, where you from, man? I know a D-Dog from Shreveport. He live out here in Dallas. I guess the D-Dog dude, he logged off. I was going to ask him, he's in Shreveport, and now I happen to live in Dallas, Texas. I was going to give him a big shout out for that interview he did on YouTube that I seen. I called up Leo the Great. What's happening with it, my boy? It's my boy right there, Leo the Great, man. Leo the Great right there, man. I got one moderator up in here. That's my boy right there. Yeah, like I said, thank you guys for tapping in tonight, man. I could have started earlier though, man, but I realized I really want to juice all the way up on my phone and my mics. And so I do like to put 2 hours in the show. At least go over an hour and a half, man, because there's no sense of doing an hour live. If I'm gonna do an hour live, I might as well do a pre-recorded show for an hour. Our lives really don't do nothing for you. When people think when they do a live show for an hour, that it really don't really do nothing for you for that watch hour times. And y'all know I'm all about trying to get my watch hours up there with them ads and come in. All right, Pluto, man. I'll be here when you get back, man. I just started, man. We got like another hour and a half to roll on this. And like I said, tonight we talking about anybody want to chime in on this topic or bring up a topic, but right now the showrunner right now is, man, Ice Raids nightclub in Dallas and arrest 15 strippers. What's that all about? Who snitched? Who told? What and then like what was said? Say guys, it's 15 strippers at XTC that are illegal stripping. Now, how they got that information? Now, it's all kind of ways you can get information, really. Maybe they got it. Maybe they went on an inside job one night. They dressed up as ballers and rappers and went up in there and sat down and talked to a couple of strippers and fucked off and tricked a little money. Where them motherfuckers ain't up talking too much. And they should have known better. They should be talking and running their business to everybody they left their city in, knowing that they were illegally over here or shouldn't be doing the thing they be doing. So it's crazy how they got caught up. And like we said, man, like and subscribe, man. Don't think you're too cool to hit that like button or subscribe. I stay giving you content. I mean, at least I'm a guy that's giving you content at least 4 or 5 days out the week. So y'all gotta subscribe. At least I'm giving you something. I can see if I was somebody who want to give you content, then you shouldn't have to subscribe. But I'm giving you something every day, and then when I'm giving you something, I'm not giving it to you like everybody else giving it to you. How many lives y'all go on and they giving you a shout out and they intervening with you right out top? Nobody. Them other guys, they act hostile with you guys. They act like they don't acknowledge your chat. So at least I do. Yeah, that's some inside shit right there, hotspot, man. It's just crazy. Imagine being in the hole twerking or coming down the pole upside down and shit, and the lights flash on it, and they get the yellow. She probably failed. She probably lost her grip and shit because she was scared. Imagine that though, man. You getting a jamming lights and it's dark and that shit, music pumping, boom, 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 and money everywhere flying, and all of a sudden the lights come on, music stop, and damn guns everywhere. And you think, you know what? This tripped out part about it. They came strictly for them girls because think about it. When you go to ecstasy, everybody know in ecstasy, niggas in there there's all type of drugs up in there. They got weed, X pills, cocaine, whatever they be doing. They got it up in there, and they probably ain't even come to the drugs and shit. They just probably got the females and probably left everything else, whatever they had, cocaine or X pills, Molly. They probably left that where it was. And I'm pretty sure there was some D-boys up in there that night that was holding too. And they ain't get shit about their ass. Like I said, I would have been that guy grabbing some money off the floor. Yeah. Halloween this week. Weekend Friday on this year Halloween felt on the weekend. Me and Ghetto Boys trick or treat in. What they do? 85 cut dog, custom made T-tops. Sitting on his tippy toes, making fees bop. I'd rather wear shell toes, fuck Reeboks. Got a filthy yak, me, I'm headed to the weed spot. What it do? 85 cut. Tonight's topic, cut it all. Tonight's topic, man. Ice Raids Dallas nightclub and arrest 15 strippers, man. What you think that's all about, my mans? What you think that's all about, my mans? Ice Raids Dallas nightclub and arrested 15 strippers. Man. What it do, John Chalmers, man? What 49ers game? Which one against the last game they played? Lala said, why he look like Offset? I look like Offset? I look like Offset? Do I look like Offset now? Hernandez? Do I look like Offset? I do, yeah. Let's talk about also, guys. We're going to talk about the Hurricane Melissa that's in Jamaica right now. It's all over the Caribbean. It's about to hit. It probably hit everything. Cuba, Jamaica, Bahamas, Haiti, Dominican Republic, all of that. Puerto Rico, all of that sitting in the area right there is going to get hit. It's crazy right now in Jamaica, man. But I'll pray for Jamaica. Oh, appreciate that. I don't look like Offset, though. I ain't never heard that one. Yeah, I ain't never heard that one. Yeah, ain't more entertaining. Go Mariners, yeah, go Mariners, man, go Mariners. Yeah, go Mariners. You say you saw that story that was messed up someone? Yeah, somebody had to snitch on them girls, man. I'm gonna tell you who it was. I got an idea who it was. I know who told on them 15 illegal girls in the strip club. It had them bitches with the hating on them girls. Them bitches with the hating on them Venezuelan girls or whatever type of girls they were. I'm just gonna say them bitches they with the hating on them Hispanic chicks because they was getting all the action and they was getting mad and they had to call somebody. That's what happened. That's what happened. Go Eagles. Hey, don't put. Hey, why you put? What Lila say, man? Why you put her in time out, Leo? What she do? Hold on, Leo. What Lila? Why you put her in time out? What she say? That nigga Leo ain't playing, boy. Leo, what you put Lila in? That nigga put her in time out for 86,000 seconds. God damn, I missed that one. Oh, this nigga right here. Here come the gay guys, y'all. Here come the gay guys. Gay guys, y'all, we gotta jump on this. No, I ain't. She just said I look like Offset. And I had to take my hat off to make sure I was on set, that I don't look like Offset. My baby, she said, my baby just said, hell no, my baby don't look like Offset. Hell no, I'm on set. I'm not offset. Now I'm off the set. Now I'm off this set. How about that? Oh man, it's all good though. She'll be back. With the nigga hamburger. Okay. What it do, Nick, man? How you doing, man? How your day been, Nick? How you doing, Nick? How you doing? Some guy, do you love me? It's right here. Like we were saying, guys, ICE Raids Dallas nightclub, arrest 15 strippers, guys. What's y'all take on that? Also, the hurricane in Jamaica, man. Pray for Jamaica. Pray for everybody in the area, man, because it looks like it's not going to just hit Jamaica. Yeah, some guy, man, you come here with that bullshit, man. We'll let you troll a couple times, man. But we feel like you one of those guys that's just trolling just because you just troll. When your trolls sound like you really hating on the nigga, man, we just gonna go ahead and get you out of here. I don't mind the trolling, but you just really sound like you really just got it out for a nigga that you don't even know. We gonna get you up out of here, man. We're trying to have a cool conversation and shit up here. You don't got nothing to talk about on the conversation. If you don't got nothing to bring to the table on the conversation we talking about, just be a silent person. You know what I'm saying? You can throw a little joke in every now and then. That's cool. I ain't tripping. You and your girlfriend, Nick Hamburger. You know, I see both of y'all. You got your girlfriend up in here. You and Nick. And that's what I try to do, y'all. I try to lay out the little show run the ground game, you know, where we have something to fall back on and talk about. I don't mind going outside the lines and talk about other shit too, though. I don't mind joking with you guys, talking shit or whatever. But I at least try to stay on the topic and have somebody people got something to say about this. Cocaine Monster. Leo is gay confirmed. All right, okay, Cocaine, you got one more time, nigga. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You got one more time. You got one more time, nigga. You got one more time. Shit, wow. Yeah, man. Other news today besides that too. Yeah, I drink Bud Ice, man. What's wrong with Bud Ice? I've been drinking Bud Ice since 1998. You know, what's crazy about drinking Bud Ice? Y'all be making Bud Ice sound like it's crazy, man. I'm gonna tell you what's nasty. Slish malt liquor, any beer that's an IPA, You motherfuckers that drink that IPA shit, y'all some gay niggas. That shit's nasty. Y'all talking about me drinking Bud Ice. Slish malt liquor, Bull, all that shit, Bush, Old Milwaukee, that shit's nasty. Miller Lights, Coors Lights, that shit's nasty. You IPA drinking motherfuckers, that shit's nasty. Bud Ice is cool. I drink Heinekens and Dos Equis, really. I just drink Bud Ice at the house because it gets me to the point where I want to get at. But I normally drink Dos Equis and Heineken. But at the same time, it doesn't matter what I drink anyway, though. Cocaine Monster, what kind of drink you drink? What you drink on? Orange juice? What you like to drink on? Similac? Pedialyte? What you like? Talk to me. I already gave cocaine to one. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna handle him though, for real. Let me see how this nigga look too though. See, this is the thing about it though. So you drink 211. You claim you said you wilding out on me drinking the Bud Ice, but you drink 211. Make that shit make sense, cuz. Let me check out this nigga right here. My private investigators. Private investigators. They type up add cocaine monster -U1F. We got two. Yeah. I mean, y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna leave Hollywood Cole alone. This time y'all gonna stop fucking with Hollywood Cole. Well, get what, my liver is damaged then. What you think 211 is? 211 is 12.6. Your stomach getting crazy, man? Yeah, it's all about how you drink it, man. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it, man. I don't drink and get drunk either, though. I just have my 2 beers, man. I'm good. You know, I know motherfuckers, man, that drink liquor all day, alcohol all day. Them motherfuckers that got the damaged livers. Murder, what's happening with it, man? Now, I'm not drunk every day because I don't get drunk. Now, I have me a beer every day. I probably go one day out the week without having a beer. Sometime, too. But I'm going to put it like this. If I'm going live, I'm going to have me a beer. Is that okay with you? If I go live, I'm going to have me a beer, I'm going to have me a blunt. Go get some help. Oh, this nigga right here. Let me see who this nigga is right here. Let me see who you are. I got your information right here, too. You nigga be eyeing behind this motherfucking goddamn icons and shit and with that Dragon Ball Z ass shit. You need to go to your personal page on your fucking Instagram or Facebook real quick and just get into all your business. And better hope I don't find your government name. Leo, you know everybody though, Leo, besides my lady, you the only one in the chat that really know what type of nigga I am, who I am. And Cuddy probably can sense what type of nigga I am because he's just cool and solid like that. There's no pressure from the other guy. My finger still stinks from last night. Miss you. He go Cashmere. Cashmere, I see you back from last night, man. Welcome back, Cashmere. Everybody look at Cashmere, man. Everybody welcome Cashmere to the chat room, man. Everybody clap for Cashmere, man. Hey, cocaine, monster, how old you think I am? Hey, cocaine monster, how old do you think I am? He said, I want you to live past 40s. Me too. You think I'm late 30s, man? Try late 40s. Try late 40s. Hey, try late 40s with no gray hair. I'm not bald. And my line up still straight. No receiving hairline. How about that? A lot of motherfuckers, when they turn my age, they're going to be gray, or bald-headed. With nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with being gray. I like gray hair. I wish I get it one day. But you're going to be bald-headed, have a receiving hairline, one or the other. You're not gonna look like you're 47, 48. You're going to look like you're 58, 68. Me and my lady, we about to start we're gonna start working out together in probably like another month and a half, month or so. We gotta get that too, man, because we at that age right now, we gotta get that cardio right. Keep it up. I don't drink alcohol no more. I will say this. On last Thursday, we had date night. I had me an old fashioned. I had an old fashioned because somebody bought it for me too. But I don't drink liquor no more. I used to take shots of Cuervo Gold all the time. I used to drink Hennessy, Remy Martin, all that shit. Erkin Jerk, Palmer Sun, Grey Goose, Belvedere. I was on it. I used to drink liquor all the time. It's not a liquor that I haven't probably tried. But when I got to I say around about 3 years ago, 2 years ago, liquor, I just got away from liquor, man. And then when I drink beer, after 2 beers, I'm good. It don't even taste good no more. No matter how big the beer is, how big the bottle is, after 2 beers, the third beer start tasting a little bit funny. I don't even want it no more. Plus, I got a good buzz going. I don't need to be drunk. Now, the other night, went live. When I went live for 4 hours, I shouldn't have did that because I had to end up drinking 3 beers. And the next day, I felt that I paid for it. That's how I know I ain't fit to be drinking no more than 2 beers. Because that third beer, I see what it did to me. And this beer, not alcohol. He said, how you like cocaine, Monster? See, without the hat, I look like I'm pushing by 70. He said, I like I'm about 70 without the hat on, huh? That's cool, though. I'll take 70, nigga. Take 70. Look at that. Not a stain on me. Not a stain on me. Not a stain on me. I'll take 70. Now I'm back to looking like I'm in my late 30s. Hurricane season, y'all. It's crazy, man. Them nice, beautiful areas, man, in the Caribbeans and all that shit. Florida Keys, Bahamas, Dominican Republic, all that, Costa Rica. Beautiful areas, man. Beautiful areas. But it's just around this time of the year, man, and it can be dangerous living there. Like, I love to live in Miami, but I don't love to live in Miami. Because you don't know what's gonna happen. You know, them houses that sit off the beach look nice until this time of the year comes. Hurricane season. It looks cool to stay out there by all that water until this time of the year. I don't think I can do that. Do you drink the whole can of beer or you pour out the foot? I pour out the bottom fizz, man. You know, I gotta let the homies get the taste of that. I don't never drink the bottom of the beer. That's why I let it about that much left. And once it get down that low like that, at least I just gulp it all at one time. I don't drink it no more anyway, because that shit, that's the bottom of the barrel shit like that. It's, half of that shit you'll spit. But no, I ain't no motherfucking drinker like that, you know. And like during this time, now I drink wine every now and then because I'm a wine connoisseur. I like Cabernets, I like Pinot Noirs, I like Malbecs. I worked in fine dining for a while, so I'm familiar with wines. I know how to pair wines with certain meals. Around this time of the year, holiday season, yeah, I stock up on wine a lot because I like to drink wine during the holidays and shit. Tell them, yo, man, we just trying to have a good cookback time, though. You know, we had that little time with the live where we got a line and stuff. At least let me warm up the show, y'all. See, Leo, he like Lee, and I feel where Leo coming from though. But at the same time, like I don't let the trolling bother me though, because I know we come with the territory. Anybody ever, no matter who you are, it can be Beyonce can be up here going live. You're gonna be trolling Beyonce. That's what niggas do. I mean, some of it just halfway trolling and being just funny, and then the most of it, you know, sometimes the other half can be niggas just really hating on you. You know, half of these trolls that be on hip hop, it might be some niggas that really know me or somebody or this, and they under a name that I won't be familiar with, and they just letting out shit that they want to say to me. Which I don't have no enemies anyway though, so I don't even know why that'd be a reason, you know, to be that way. Zenbio said pizza or burger. You had to save only one from disappearing forever. Oh, now we're gonna get the pizza out of here. Get the scram pizza. I don't eat pizzas like that. You know, pizza got to be something I'm craving. I'm gonna tell you, whenever I do eat pizza, because I'm forced to eat it because it's late at nighttime and really nothing, no stores ain't open, so you got to stop by the 7-Eleven or the corner store and grab a little DiGiorno or some shit like that to put in the oven because everything closed. So I rarely eat pizza, man. I think I eat pizza probably about 3 times a year. I eat hamburgers, man, probably about how many days in a month? I probably eat burgers probably about 3, 4 times out the month. If I'm not cooking it, I'm getting it from Whataburger or McDonald's or something like that, Burger King. So yeah, but I always cook I get my own burgers. I cook my own burgers. So yeah, pizza got to go. I'm not no Ninja Turtle, so fuck them pizzas. Oh yeah, you talking about Leo? Said you got something to talk about? Let's talk history or whatever. But my whole thing when I came in diving in, this is what I do. I always have a showrunner where I run with. Uh, Ice did what they did the other night. What that means, the ecstasy. Maybe those girls that was they called the ice on them girls. Maybe they gonna start back making more money again. Which y'all take? Do the beer causes? Does the beer cause me to blow the? No, the beer don't. I don't blow the. No, the beer doesn't cause me to do that. Baby pursuer. If Johnny has 5 oranges, how many bullets can you in an elephant eat? Oh man, you get on with that right there. I don't know. That's a white boy question. Somebody answer that. I think cocaine must have left. Oh no, he was hidden by Leo. Oh, you hear? Leo got rid of that nigga. Oh yeah, get him out of here, man. Get Monster out of here. He out of here. He out of here. I tell y'all, we gonna let you. I'm not the one gonna do it. We'll let y'all troll just a little bit, but we ain't gonna let your troll turn to hurt. You know, you ain't gonna act like you really hating on it, nigga. Your troll started to sound like, hey, nigga, you gotta go on. Skate. No, nah, baby, no, baby, for sure. No, don't ask me no more questions, man, because I don't ask me no more questions, man. You too childish for me. Yeah, get him out of here. Anybody, and when one troll leaves, another one come. But we're gonna accept this one right here, though. He seems like light work. He got a bunch of white boy questions. But no, I don't want to ask no more questions, man. We on serious time right now. You can go to another YouTube channel and ask them the question. They might play with you like that. I tell you what, if you want to ask me a question, donate some money to the donation on Super Chat. You donate some money on Super Chat. You can ask me the question and I'll answer it. How about that? Even better, I got a question to ask you, baby pursuer. I got a question for you. How about you put your email? How about you put the email in the chat? I send you the link to your email so I can put you on the screen with me. How about that? Baby pursuer, you heard my question? How about you put your email in the chat? And I will send you the link and we can put you on the screen. We can all look and see how you look. Is that good? That's fair, right? Well, go ahead and ask me a serious question then. Fuck it. Fuck it. You motherfucking right, neighborhood. What it do, low IQ? What's happening with it, man? Welcome to the chat line, man. It's your boy Cuddy J, man, the Kickback Network, broadcasting live out of Dallas, Texas, man. What's happening with it? What's good with it? 301 Keep, neighborhood, I see you. Y'all tap in, y'all hit that like button. Subscribe if you ain't never tapped into the channel before, because I'm always going live. I also do pre-recorded shows. I do the Kickback Chit Chat, and I do Cut Occasion, the Kickback Podcast show, where I have guests on there and I interview them. Now, if you don't feel like liking my shit or subscribing to it, you can hit the hype button. You can hype me up. Yeah, what's happening with that 301? Where you from, man? What city you from? No, I ain't from Seattle, man. I'm not from Seattle. I just like the hat. How about that? It's a nice hat. It's the best looking baseball cap you can buy. This is the best baseball cap you can buy at the store. That's why I like it. Yeah, well, shout out to Seattle, though, man. Shout out to Seattle. Not the Seahawks, but shout out to Seattle. I like the Mariners, though, man. I like the Mariners. I'm a Phillies fan, though. And as you see, I'm a Niners fan, too, though. You see that Niners fan? You see that Niners right there. Go Niners. Go Niners. I know you see that Niners right there, Seahawks. Shout out to the North End. Jealousy in the hood, felonies in the hood, thugs with guns become celebrities in the hood. It's real in the hood, smoke trees in the hood. Little girls have seized by OGs in the hood. It's good in the hood. It's coke in the hood. You can choose if you want. Dope, snip, dope, ooze in your blood. Parolees, ex-cons live in your hood. There's jobs in the hood. You can starve in the hood. Your best friend will fuck your baby moms in the hood. But it's good in the hood. I was raised in the hood. Was taught how to walk and duck strays in the hood, but I stayed in the hood. I got my ways from the hood. Then the play all go to be 8 in the hood. Y'all, that rapping shit I got y'all. Like to subscribe, y'all. I just be talking shit. Coke to sniff and dope to ooze in your blood. Parolees, ex-cons live in the hood. There's jobs in the hood. You can starve in the hood. Your best friend will fuck your baby moms in the hood. But it's real in the hood. I was raised in the hood. Was taught how to walk and duck strays in the hood, but I stayed in the hood. Yeah, shout out to Master P, guys. What it do, Lisa? Lisa in the Coltrane crew. Yeah, appreciate it. Shout out to everybody tapping in tonight, man. Hit that like button. I got my subscribers. I got my moderators up in here. I got 85 cut dog, custom made T-tops. Sitting on his tippy toes, making fees bop. I'd rather wear shell toes, funk Reeboks. Got a flip for yak, now I'm headed to the weed spot. Got my minds up here. I got my spy moderator here too. Y'all can't see them. They are moderator. I got an invisible moderator up in here. Lisa in the building. Mother Lisa. Today my son turned 10 today, man. Little Ryder. Everybody know Ryder, man. And y'all go back and watch my old YouTube videos, man. When I first started podcasting, you'll notice my son was in every episode. My first 2 years of podcasting, he was a little kid then. He's 10 now, but back then, his episodes, you'll see me holding him in my hand. my arm. When he about like a year and a half, it's time when he was 2, 3, and now he's 10. It's crazy. I had him watching my YouTube channel the other night, and I was showing him how he used to be on my podcast show when he was a little baby. I said, you was famous before you even knew you were. Yeah, my son turned 10, man. Appreciate that, Lisa. That's my man, 10. Yeah, he's about to be a teenager soon, man. My girls my oldest about to be 20, and my middle child, she about to be 15. 2 girls and a boy. I like that he's the youngest, and by the time, he started hitting that adolescent age, his sisters will be they'll be young women. I could be able to focus on him a lot more. Even stay on track with them, what they doing. But I can focus on him throughout his teenage life and steer him around and make sure he's on the right path. Yeah, they grow up fast, man. I feel like it was just me and my homeboy was just talking about it. Because my homeboy, he moved out here the day before Ryder was born. One of my homeboys, he came to the hospital right before Ryder was born. And that's how long he been living out here based off my son's birthday, because he was like, damn, I've been here 10 years. He said that yesterday. I said, yeah, man, you came here the same day Ryder was born, the day before he was born. Yours are 26, 23, and 20, all 3 years apart. Mine 5 years apart. That's crazy. So yeah, but yeah, man, I feel like it was just yesterday, man. I was sitting up in the hospital waiting room, waiting on this nigga to come out of his mama's stomach, or his mama, or such and such. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I remember that night. It was cold that night too. I remember I had drove back home and went to go get a jacket. Well, I went to the house to get something, and then when I came on my way back to the hospital, the temperature dropped. So I remember I had a jacket on that night. Yeah, kids, man. And y'all wanted this trip out though, right? Because my birthday's October the 1st, right? My birthday's October the 1st. So on my birthday, my son, he calls me, tells me happy birthday. I'm like, cool, thank you, son, appreciate that. About 5 seconds later, this nigga texts me his birthday list for the 28th of October. Nigga, it's my birthday and you worried about your birthday that's on the 28th. Send me a long list and Christmas around the corner. So look at this nigga right here. But he got him some green Vans, and he said he's gonna put some purple shoestrings in them so he can be the Joker Friday on Halloween. He's gonna have some green Vans on with some purple shoestrings, and he's gonna be the Joker. Yeah, that's 3 years apart. That's crazy how that shit works, man. And that's how it was with. That's kind of how it is with me and my brother. Me and my brother 5 years apart. Then I have a stepsister who's like 4 years younger than me, and I think her sister is 4 years younger than her, and I think my brother is 4 or 5 years younger than them, my youngest brother. So it's kind of crazy, man, how this shit works. But I know my kids are all 5 years apart. And the girls, their birthdays are 10 days apart. That's crazy as a motherfucker. My daughter's birthdays are 10 days apart. I wasn't rolling the dice I wasn't rolling the dice right with her. Whatever month that was, I wasn't rolling the dice right. I didn't expect both of them to have birthdays. I'm glad both of their birthdays ain't by each other, like the 2 days apart. Yeah, my girls' birthdays are 10 days apart. You and your brother, y'all the same age for 7 weeks? Damn. Yeah, I know at Jamaica, they don't stop it, boy. Ain't no stopping. That 40 days, 40 nights shit ain't what it is over there. Fuck that. Ain't no such thing 40 days, 40 nights out there, bitch. Drop that baby. Same mom and dad. That's what's happening. You know, my daddy Haitian, man. He was all around. I got brothers and shit from different. I got brothers and sisters from other women. You know what I'm saying? My daddy, he was around the world with the shit. Okay, you were born in July. Hey, y'all, I noticed, man. What happened, man? All the trolls about ain't nobody chatting on here no more. What happened to the trolls? Y'all that ran the trolls out of here, man. Damn, I don't see nothing but moderators. That's crazy, man, how that shit work. They started seeing all them blue names and moderators ran up out of here. And I noticed that too, though. The mods, I had some people in the chat room tell me, damn, dude, you don't got no moderators, man. That means we can troll. So when they see moderators, they don't troll. They don't want to come up in here because they feel like they ain't gonna be able to troll. I just noticed, man, ain't nobody in here no more. Just moderators chat. The last person to come in that's not a troll or not a moderator was the 301 kid from neighborhood. Damn, y'all. I hope Facebook ain't on that shit again, man, where they trying to like shadow ban me for some bullshit, man. Come on now, I ain't did nothing wrong. Lisa, they was just here. Right before you got here, I had a troll. I had down there 6 trolls on here. All of a sudden, they went away. When they see all these moderators, food raider. I'm not a troll. Well, you watching, we talking about as far as coming food raider. Appreciate you for tapping in, man. Hit that like button. I appreciate you for coming and letting us know you here. I'm just saying, it was a bunch of trolls on here chatting. I know there's probably be some people watching, but they're not chatting. And then in the chat line, all I see is just my moderators. Love from the DR, Dominican Republic in the house. Okay, okay? Shout out to DR, man. Shout to DR, man. Hit that like button, man. Hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? You know that we can tap in and get the notification. Hit that bell every time I give y'all that mail. You also can hype the video up, man. Hit that hype button. Hey, food raider, man. I don't mind. Hey, people control, man. That's what this shit for, man. I tell people this shit come with the territory, man. You gonna have trolls, man. Just like a nigga was balling and gonna have haters. I expect to have trolls, but I noticed, you know, some of the trolls, they really not trollers. They just like to get on here to see can they get up under your skin, and once they realize they can't, you find out they cool people, you know. So I don't care about the trolling, man. I don't even block people from trolling and shit. I like the trolls. I mean, I'm the one that's monetized, so I need that. I need them talking on here. I don't care. I'm not doing this for free. They watching me for free, though. That's the tripped out part about this. I'm not doing this for free, but people watching me for free. Yeah, shout out to my 76ers. VJ Edge called Rookie of the Year. Best backcourt in the game, Tyrese Maxey. VJ Edge called. But we lost tonight, I think. I think we lost tonight. We let the Washington Gizzards beat us with Joel Embiid playing. Joel Embiid down there had 30 points, and we still lost, I think. But without Joel Embiid, though, we'd be running them boys. We'd be ready. That VJ Edge cone, that boy going to be Rookie of the Year. Everybody saying that Dylan Harper dude, Ron Harper's son, the guy dude out of Rutgers, he playing good. We won. We came back and won. I thought we was down by 20 points the last time I seen it. So we 4-0 now. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I'm old school, y'all. Y'all know about that. I'm old school. Y'all know about that shit right there. Yeah, that's what's up right there. I gotta roll up another one because 76 is won. We 4-0, y'all. I love to get high when I'm smoking weed. I love to smell the smoke till I can't breathe. I love rolling haze in them green leaves. I love my eyes fire red till I can't see. I love to get high when I'm smoking weed. I love to smell the smoke till I can't breathe. I love rolling haze in them green leaves. I love my eyes fire red till I can't see. Nigga, I just be saying shit, man. I be just talking. I just be making them shit as I go, man. I just be making them shit as I go, man. That ain't even a song yet. Now my eyes don't get red, but my eyes get low though. I love to get high when I'm smoking weed. I love to smoke till I can't breathe. I love rolling haze in them green trees. I love my eyes fire red till I can't see. I can't sing either, y'all, so don't talk shit about me. Hey, my boy said he was in DR, right? I need to ask him, man, how that hurricane holding up down there, man? Cause shit, from what I'm looking at, that motherfucker is standing right on top of the DR right now in Haiti. DR, Haiti, shit, all that shit over there. I need to make a country song. Now, countries don't even sound like country music no more, though. Country music, country sound like it's hip hop now. Make a country song. I think everything got a little hip hop in it now, man. It's kind of hard to define genres these days unless it's hip hop. Like you listen to pop music, it got a little hip hop in it. You listen to blues or R&B, it got hip hop in it. You listen to rock and roll, it got hip hop in it. And are they taking hip hop or are they using hip hop terms? They either got hip hop sound or they using hip hop terms. So yeah, it's kind of crazy now though. I know some rap country dudes, so yeah, I know some and they got this new genre that's popping up too, coming up called Southern Soul. That's starting to take waves too, though. It's been going on a lot in Louisiana. A couple of my homeboys, they do that Southern Soul type of music, type of shit. It ain't my type of music and shit, though. If I'm gonna record some music, it's gonna be the music I want to make. I get on a Southern song type of song, but that's not my genre right there. It's a different type of that's a different lane right there, and there's people for that lane, and I'm not one of them. But there's another lane that's coming up. I think once you get to Atlanta gonna hype it up and make it go commercial. Right now, like an underground sound, a scene called the Southern Soul. You catch this shit like that trail rides. I don't know if you guys do trail rides up north on the East Coast, West Coast, or wherever you at. I don't go to trail rides and shit. I don't have boots and cowboy boots. I don't have shoes to be walking in trail rides. I won't go to no trail ride either, though. Nah. But yeah, you like trail rides and shit like that. They got this Southern Soul shit. My homeboy got a song called Good Vibes Only, my boy Big Sack. It's on some Southern Soul type of shit. With the boy, I think his name Jeter Jones, John Jeter, or some Jeter dude. But anyway, appreciate that like whoever did that. What happened to the ice? Oh, okay, Lisa. My bad. Damn, thank you, Lisa. So yeah, Lisa, you didn't hear about this. So I don't know this. I don't know when it happened. I didn't read what day it happened, but my lady, she sent me the information this morning, and they're pretty sure it is. And I've been talking about it with a lot of people today, and they've been hearing about it too. So apparently, the Ice Raids Strip Club called XTC. It's the biggest strip club in Dallas, the best strip club in Dallas would be. It's where everybody go. Plus, Dallas got a bunch of strip clubs, but XTC is the one. But anyway, they raided and arrested 15 strippers. So if ICE arrested 15 strippers, you already know where that come from. They had to be from Venezuela or Brazil, something like that. And I'm gonna tell you why. I figured out why they got. I figured out why they. I figured out why they raided. Yeah, I seen the video. I got the video. I got the video on my phone right now. I'm gonna tell you what happened. The mother hoes got jealous. Or them girls come from South America with them BBLs. Cause they want me to go get their BBL done at. They got their BBLs looking better than theirs. And the trap boys and rappers are paying more attention to them, throwing money at them and getting them up in the private room to sit up there. They got mad. They said, we got to call ICE on these hoes. And I ain't talking about Vanilla Ice. They said, we finna call ICE on these bitches. I can't make no money. I can hear Teresa and Shamika talking right now. Girl, I ain't made $100 in 3 weeks. I'm tired of them hoes. I'm gonna call ICE on them. And that's what happened. That's exactly what happened. Them hoes got mad. Sarah, Brittany, and all them who work up in that bitch. Sarah, Brittany, Susie, Tangela, Jennifer, Sugar, Peaches, all them hoes got mad. And them Venezuelan girls making more money with them ugly ass BBLs. And they got tired of them hoes making money. And they making less money. So they call ICE on them hoes. That makes perfect sense to me. I mean, I ain't no detective or nothing. This ain't CSI. But that shit makes more sense to me than anything. I'm talking about that shit right there. That makes perfect sense right there. People like, man, I want all they, how they just know to go bust some girls, man, and know they up in there doing whatever. It could be that. It could either be that, okay, either that 85 could, yep. It could be that, or it was undercovers was up in there one night, having a little time, having a good time, checking out the scenery or whatever. And they probably went to running their mouth a little bit too much of these niggas. And they got a little bit of information and stuff from these girls, and next thing you know, they get popped. I can see that happening too. Niggas going up in there undercover style, letting one of them chicks, some of them got that much sense. And they seen dollar signs and shit and start running their damn mouth. They know who they're talking to. Nobody never thought to say, hey, y'all, be careful what you say to any of these guys because they could be undercovers. Nobody thought to say that. And I know how they are too. They standoffish. Foreigners, people that just tap in over here, especially like Venezuela, what I noticed, if you don't speak Spanish or whatever, man, or they not gonna just gravitate to you like that. They gonna stick to themselves. Especially there's a lot of them. And they probably had a vendetta toward those girls as well. But I think what happened, I know, the messiest places in the world, man, is strip clubs. Strip clubs and Walmart and restaurants. There's mess going on all the time. But yeah, strippers, man, they got animosity toward each other, They hate on each other. And I won't put it past nobody's mind, man, where somebody either snitched or told, hey, it's some illegals up in there stripping, y'all go there and get their bitches. But it was all came behind somebody hating. Hold up, Mark said, all I'm saying is that we need to inspect Jay-Z. Ain't no way Dame lying about the type of person Cuz is. Marsh, where you tapping in from, man? How we get to Jay-Z like this? You must have a vendetta for Jay-Z. I wasn't thinking about the cat, but what's up with that, though? What's going on? I like Dame Dash, too. Shout out to Dame Dash. And I also got I don't really got to inspect Jay-Z, man. I was a Rockefeller fan for years. I still am. I fucked with all their music for years. State Property, Benny Siegel, Young Guns, Freeway, Oskino and Sparks, Sauce Money, Jay-Z, everybody for years. I still listen to Memphis Bleak, still listen to music. I will say Jay-Z was, he didn't do his artist right like he should have. He kind of like brushed him to the side. And yeah. I can say that about Jay-Z. I don't think Dame lying about nothing. A nigga that's mad and pissed off about some shit, he gonna tell the truth about everything. He ain't gonna make up no lies. That shit they ain't been holding in for years. He just, now it's time to say it. Dame didn't used to like talking about Jay that much either. People have started making him talk about Jay. Now he just can't stop talking about Jay. But yeah, it had to be some jealousy going on right there. But yeah, I think somebody snitched too, man. I'm gonna stick with that too, though. But also, man, I think that or undercovers. Somebody snitched though, man. I think Tamika and Tanya, Francis, Sarah, Brittany, Coco, all them hoes, they snitched on them bitches, man. They was jealous. They were jealous they were getting all the money and shit. Some Mexicans were coming in from West Dallas and South Dallas, Oak Cliff, all around D.O. Dub, throwing their money, that dope boy money at them, and not them. Shit, they got mad. Jay-Z did people dirty. I don't think people scared to get their bread taken away. Hit that like button for you probably already hit that like button though, Mark. I mean, I don't really know. Hip hop is business. I look at it this way. Anybody that was signed to Rockefeller, man, or put an album out under Rockefeller, they shouldn't be broke right now. There's no way they should be living. And I think nobody's dripping or drowning is from that label. But Jay-Z should have did a little bit better for them guys after the breakup, after Rockefeller split up. Benny Siegel, Young Guns, especially Young Guns and Freeway, and Peter Crack, all them guys. Oskino and Sparks most definitely. They didn't even get a chance to put out no album. They put out the State Property album. But yeah, they definitely should have got some love from Jay-Z. O back in the building. What's happening, O? Damn, O, Lisa the only one you see? Damn, O don't see nobody but Lisa. But that's what's happening with us. Appreciate you tapping in. O, hit that like button for your boy. You rich motherfucker. Why don't you go ahead and donate to the super chat for me right quick? Go ahead and throw me about 500 real quick, cuz. You know what? You say it was the same with Slaughterhouse. Now they don't. It doesn't have anything to do with people why they didn't listen to them. I think Slaughterhouse. That's a group full of spitters, rhymers, punchline guys, lyricists. They wasn't put together to make hit songs and radio hits and club songs. That's not one of those type of groups. Slaughterhouse was Joel Ortiz, Royce the 5'9", Joe Budden, and my boy Crooked Eye from Long Beach. All those guys were from different parts of the map, different cities, different type of styles, but they all was lyricists. And that was supposed to be like for like some shit, for like the some different type of music. You know, something that you probably listen to. Just like Toronto tied of the series. What you laughing at, Lisa? Oh yeah, she better looking at me, man. Hell yeah. Y'all tapping in, hit that like button, man. Feel free to subscribe, man. Don't think you too cool not to. If you don't feel like doing it, man, I got a hype button. You can hype my video up, man, to draw people to this channel. So it don't cost you nothing to hit that button, man. And I am trying to get to 20 likes tonight. To be honest, man, I think all my videos I've been getting 20 plus likes lately. I feel like if I don't get 20 likes, I ain't do good. Something ain't right. There's too many haters up in here. If I don't get 20 likes, man, there's too many haters coming through here. That's because him and Rusty 459, they grew up, they know each other. They both from Detroit. He really did do nothing with that group like that, but he really didn't do nothing with D12 either though, because once Proof had got killed, he gave up on D12. D12 ain't made another song. I mean, they didn't really put no albums out after that since then. At least it was underground. But yeah, he didn't really. He should have. I think he hyped him up a little bit, but not to a point where everybody knew about him. Because you look at the names, if you look at the group from a picture, you be like, this shit right there gonna go hard. But this shit gonna be jamming because we all know how Crooked I rap. We know he go hard. He a West Coast nigga. We know Joe Budden can spit. We know Royce the 5'9" can spit. We know that Puerto Rican boy Joel Ortiz out of where you from, the Bronx or something? Where you from, Brooklyn? We know he can spit. Say, Marsh, where you from, man? Yeah, Royce the 5'9". I watched a couple of Royce the 5'9" interviews on different platforms. Cuz got a good heart and he got a good head on his shoulder. You know what I'm saying? He always been that way since I never seen him get out of bounds on anything out of character. He ain't never did no bozo shit. He's a solid cat to me. Check this out. You want to know who Royce? All right, so you watched the movie 8 Mile? The guy that was sleeping with Eminem's girlfriend, he was portraying Royce the 5'9" in the 8 Mile movie, by the way. Fun fact. Y'all know Mikhail Pfeiffer was portraying Proof. The guy, Mikhail Pfeiffer in 8 Mile was portraying Proof. And the guy that was M's Carter's girlfriend sleeping with, he was portraying Royce the 5'9". Not saying Royce the 5'9" slept with Kim or whatever his baby mama name was, but that's who supposed to be Royce the 5'9". Yeah, man. I'm gonna reinstate you, man. You keep coming in, tapping in, man. Cause here's the thing. My moderators, man. You see Lisa, 85 Cut and Leo. They tap in at least 80% of the time I go live. That means if I do a live 5 times out the week, they gonna hear 4 times out the week. If I do 3 lives, they gonna 2 up. They're gonna be on here more. So the thing about it, you can be a moderator. I love to have you as a moderator, but you got to tap in, my friend. You know, it's like it was so many people I had as moderators who I ain't even seen in a while. I don't know if they in jail or passed away or what. I'm like, what the fuck going on? So I just said, if you ain't no sense of having you as a moderator, you're not gonna be on the live. Oh, you from West Side, fam? The white area of California? Or you from whatever it is? Weird area? I never heard of that, but you from California, okay. Okay, I feel you. You know what? Oh, that's real talk. I'm happy to see you again. And just because I'm happy, I'm going to go ahead and put you back in the mix, cuz. Since you asked, the fact that you asked, I mean, you had some, you cared. So it's only right that I say, you know what, man, how about we add you back to the batch? Because most moderators that was moderated before, they didn't even ask. That's what's up, oh. What I'm talking about. But yeah, Lisa, that's what's going on with the strip clubs, you know, out here. I don't know what that is for. I don't know what's going to lead with ecstasy, though. I don't know. I'm not a strip club guy, so it ain't. It is what it is with me. Yeah, old man, welcome back, man. Just know, just put it like this, just know I'm going. It's an 80% chance, not a 90% chance that I'm gonna be going live on a Tuesday night, on a Monday night. Now Thursday might be a 50% chance. That's the only time it's gonna be a halfway chance of me not going live or going live Thursday. But Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I'm gonna go live Thursday. I do an early live at 1 p.m. Thursday with my boy Lex from Texas Media Movement, or Texas Movement Media, my bad. So and then sometimes I do a Sunday night live. It depends on how I'm feeling. So you just gotta just know I'm going live after 9 or after 8:30. He said, yes, I feel equal. I got a crackhead vocal, Space Allen, okay. Y'all be coming up with the most corniest shit, man. Like crackheads, like it's not even. Is there any crackheads left? I mean, I don't even know nobody that still sell crack. And people still cooking crack, man. Yeah, I know there's some milk heads out there. They all in the trailer parks, ain't it? Or they all around this motherfucker. But don't they do? Ain't meth this new crack now? And the people in the trailer parks and shit, they doing that shit. That's what you white boys doing, right? It's 5:15 a.m. for me. Sometimes you pass out for a day or so. You be on that wine over there, huh? You say you pass out for a day or so. Well, wake back up, man. We need you. Don't pass all the way out now. Kenny Omar. I don't know what the hell they're supposed to mean. Y'all hit that like and subscribe button, man. Hit that hype button. Y'all see, I got a question to ask. Lisa, answer this question since you more savvy on this YouTube than most everybody because you are a YouTuber also. Is there an option for the hype option on my on your screen to hype my video up? Cause it don't cost nothing to hype it up either, y'all. Y'all can hit that hype button, or you can donate the super chat, and you can also throw me points too, though. But if you ain't subscribing or liking, you at least can hype me up. Gin and cereal, wash it down with Scotch Salute. Man, get out of here. Oh, hell no, that shit sound there. That shit, maybe don't even want to drink. You just killed my drinking spirit, man. Milk, gin and cereal. Ooh, gin make you sin. Bobby Burns. Oh man, nigga childish, man. Y'all be childish as motherfucker on here, boy. How you talk? You be talking to a grown man, be doing young boy jokes. Okay, Leo. Okay, you don't see a way to hype it. Okay, all right. I was wondering how you hype this bitch up. I can't hype it myself. Let me see if I got the icon. I think it don't let you hype it up until like the it doesn't let you hype it up to the end of the video. That's right. All right, see, Lisa just gave me the answer. See, Lisa, she knows. That's why I asked Lisa. Yeah, Lisa, you gotta hype me up after the video. Okay, all right, okay, 85. I appreciate that. I know y'all know, but I don't know. But yes, it was some cats on here last night, man. Donate me all type of shit, money. They were throwing me points over here with a zero at. What to do, Elijah Collectibles? What's happening with your boy? I started to check out your live last night on Instagram, but I ended up having, I ended up going to sleep, man. I got hungry, man. I had to feed me. I had to eat. I cooked spaghetti and shit this past weekend. I was trying to finish off that big ass pot I fixed. All the spaghetti gone now. What it do, Elijah, man? Appreciate you tapping in, man. Show some love, hit that like button for your boy. Elijah been fucking with me tough too. So you be going live late at nighttime or something? You going live on Instagram, right? If you go live with you, I'm gonna get on there. I'm gonna tap in with you. See what you talking about on now. Or you gonna go live on YouTube? All right, I click on your channel when I'm done with my live. I'm only gonna do my shit. I'm probably gonna be on here for like another 40 minutes and I'm done. Yeah, hey Leo, I should have saved you some because I've been bringing spaghetti to work for the last 2 days, Leo. I cooked the spaghetti in my pressure cooker. You know how I be cooking that shit, cuz. Yeah, I had brought some Monday. Cause I about there in about 20. I gave Hugo and Ant. I gave them a bowl yesterday a piece. And I gave Keontae some Monday also. Yeah. My day going well, man. My son's birthday today, man. My youngest just turned 10 years old. So I'm proud with him. I'm happy to see my kid's birthday is just like it's my birthday. So yeah, my day going good, man. I went to work today, made some money. A couple $100 more. I'm a couple $100 richer than I was yesterday. So yeah, made some money at work. Son's birthday. I always have a great conversation with my lady. We always have a good conversation and shit, We keep each other laughing. And what more can I say and what more can I ask for? So I mean, I come on his live and chat with you guys. It's therapeutic to me. It's kind of like what back in the day, I'd be in the studio rapping and recording songs, writing and shit. If I wasn't in the studio, I'd be sitting with some headphones in my ear with a beat player writing up to a song right now. 10 years ago, 10 years plus ago, that's what I'll be doing right now. Now I changed the game. I'll be on YouTube now talking to you guys with no beat playing. Saying the same thing I'll be saying in the rhyme, but there's no beat behind. My rapping days was fun as fuck though, man. Being on the stage and shit, man. I used to jump off the stage and shit. Every time I rap, every time we perform, man, I knew it was just that one song I was just gonna jump off that stage. Especially if I'm on the hook. If I'm on the hook, I'm jumping off that stage. Whether it was a group song or I'm jumping off that stage. It's like pretty much, I think I've jumped off the stage at least 20 times and walked into the crowd back in my rapping days. Who's my favorite Dodger? Now, I'm not a Dodgers fan, though. I'm not a Dodgers fan. Life's beautiful. You're right. Yeah, I got fun in the crowd, though, man. The performing was good. Coming up with a song, creating a song with a bunch of other rappers and artists was fun, and performing was fun. Those are my favorite parts of being a rapper. Creating a song together with the producer or other writers and artists and performing. Those are the fun part of the rap game. What's good, legend? What do you do there? Moonshine, the boom hall. Okay, what's good, legend, my boy? Dominique Big is alive. Okay, what do you say? What's good, legend? My boy Dominique Big is allowed us to meet years back. Glad you still got your river flowing. Stay Triple D plugged in. I'm still writing the song Every Day Salute. Moonshine, hold up. Dominique? Hold up, who you talking about, Dominique? Hold up. Dominique, hold up. 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 Hold Moonshine. Y'all stay tapped in at Triple D, man. That's where I'm at. I'm in. What it do, Sep? What's happening with it, Alex? Alex said, "What up, idiot? What up with it, cuz?" You said I'm the Timu Mob Deep. You said, hold up, now, Sep, I'm confused, man. You come in here speaking to me being cool, then you come in here and you say some shit like Mob Deep, the Timu version, then you say what the fuck I'm mumbling about. I don't know if you're being cool with me or you're being rude to me. I don't know what to take, man. But salute to you guys, man. What's happening with it? Appreciate you guys for tapping in and showing some love. You and your boyfriend, Alex. Oh, so Alex, you a peckerwood. Oh, I know what that is. Alex, you sound like a peckerwood. He said, fuck this. Hey, how about you go to Google and type in Blue Mike. Go to Yeti and type in Blue Mike and see how much it costs. Go to Yeti and see if it's a McDonald's microphone. Well, okay then. But like we were saying though, back to my solid people on here. Fuck the bozos that come in here with the no-goes. We don't care about you. Y'all keep talking. I'm the one getting paid for this, not y'all. Y'all watching me. Y'all trolling me for free. I'm on here getting money and shit. Fuck what you talking about. Go clean your fucking room. All right there, sir. But yeah, I used to have fun on this goddamn studio. I used to have fun recording. Uh, and I used to trip. I always noticed if you ever catch me rapping on a song with a bunch of other people, my verses are always first because I always used to finish my verse first with the group members because I be crunk and I be like, and I always write as a start off verse anyway or a last verse. So by the time I finish my verse, everybody's still writing. I'm like, I'm ready to get in the booth. And somebody engineer here automatically put my verse first on every song. I didn't understand that, but it was all good with me. I'm gonna let y'all know, Alex, all you guys, man. I ain't gonna get y'all out of here. Legal gonna get y'all out of here. That's what they here for. You see them names in blue? That's what they do. I sit up here and entertain your ass. I talk back to you, talk shit to you. I entertain with you. I like to play sometimes. See, I love myself, and I got a woman that loves me. Appreciate that, Eli 07. That must be my boy, Eli. What it do, Eli? That's my boy, Eli. Appreciate that, Eli. That must be my homeboy, Eli. Send me that gift. What's happening with it, boy? Eli, we ain't doing nothing but talking about the motherfucking Ice Raid XTC Nice Club the other night, man. They raided 15 strippers. Yeah, we talking about how Ice Raid they raided ecstasy the other night and arrested 15 strippers, man. Them black girls with the hating on the Venezuelan girls up in there getting all their attention and money and shit and called the laws on them. That's fucked up. Gold Mariners. Nah, man, I just like the hat, man. It's the best looking hat in the store. That's why I bought it. I'm not a Mariners fan, though. Y'all tap it in, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. Y'all can send a gift, man, to me like my boy Eli. Eli just sent me a gift. See, y'all can donate if y'all want to the super chat. You don't want to hit that like button or subscribe button after the show ends, hit that hype button to send people this way. My boy sent happy poop. But yeah, like I said, man, I'm getting paid to do this shit. Y'all watching me for free and trolling for free. I like when y'all trolling shit. I'm the one cashing out on shit like this. Y'all really gonna hate me. Y'all really gonna hate me when the ads start coming in about a couple of more weeks. With an ad, I'm gonna fuck it up for y'all so bad. I might put an ad every 5 minutes on that motherfucker for y'all ass. Every 5 minutes, an ad pop up. You gotta watch that motherfucker. You gotta wait 48 minutes to hit the skip button. I'm gonna fuck it up real good, boy. I'm gonna have ads in my shorts. How about that? Hell yeah, man. That crazy, man. That crazy, man. They was hating on them girl, man. Venezuelan girl. And they so cool, man. The Venezuelans, they cool. You know, they say they I guess the ones that be your neighbors they cool. Cause we gotta live by each other. But like I said, I had a set of not a set. I had 3 Venezuelan girls that lived upstairs with me in my last apartment, and I was always wondering what the fuck they had going on, man, because they was like here for 3 weeks and pulled up in a white Range Rover with the black mags. The next week, one of them pulled up in a black on black Mustang. I'm like, what the fuck they do? They been over here 3 weeks and they living better than me. But they ain't had no furniture in their crib. They had 2 big ass alligator pits in the kennel, and they had bedroom sets, but they ain't had nothing in the living room. Well, they used to always come home at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning because I used to let them dogs out the kennel, and them dogs just run across the floor all night like they tap dancing. I always give them their ass about that shit. Lisa, you the best. Lisa say, I watch the ads for you. You know, I'm a YouTuber and I hate them ads too, man. I would skip an ad as soon as I can. I ain't gonna lie. See, when you got YouTube TV though, and premium YouTube, you don't have ads. See, I just fucked up. I think YouTube playing me though because I got YouTube premium, but I still be having ads. Got me paying for that shit and they still putting ads on that shit. I use YouTube to go to sleep sometimes, and I'm gonna tell you what happens. Some ads be waking me up out of my sleep because they louder than the actual video. And I be hating to wake up, hit that skip, I had to look at that skip button to keep going. So I hate watching shit that got ads on. I like to fall asleep listening to 48 Laws of Power. That's crazy, ain't it? That's crazy. And just to go to work the next day and see it being utilized by people and be mad as fuck. I know what 48 Laws of Power is. And you go to work, right? If anybody working in a corporation anyway, 48 Laws of Power is being used by your coworkers. And you probably using it too. You just don't even know who you're using it. But when you read 48 Laws of Power or you know about it or listen to it, and when you go to work the next day, shit gonna bother you. I swear to fucking God. Because you ain't no oblivious to the bullshit. And that's why I can't be a manager, because I'm not going to be that manager that accept you calling in because I know you're lying. Lisa, you read the 48 Laws of Power? You know I ain't lying. The Art of War? Come on now. This is why I'm going to be, and Leo will tell you this. Leo will tell you this. Leo, I don't never gravitate to the new people. The people that get hired, the new people, I don't never just praise them and invite them in. I be standoffish for a while because I don't know what type of time they on. I don't know who they are. I don't be really. I'm not saying I don't be friendly with them or I be mean to them. What they do, they're crafty. I just don't really engage with the new people that much unless I'm training them. And if I'm training them, I engage with them. But other than that, I don't care who they are, female, dude. I don't really just initiate myself into with the new people like most people do. I stand away from a little, and I kind of make them come to me, reel themselves into me, and it gives me a take on how they look at me too, though, because I get a take that they might think I'm unapproachable, so they ain't been over to say nothing to me. They see everybody else talking to me, right? They see me going right, so I see them talking to everybody else, but they ain't came to me yet. So guess what? I'm gonna think, oh, they think they still afraid. They don't. I'm gonna try to be more standards off until they engage with me. Sometimes I'll be like, you know what? I introduce myself sometimes just to break the ice and let them know, hey, you can talk to me. Don't be afraid. What do you do, Crafty? Where you from? Where you tapping in from, Crafty? Lisa, I seen your short today. That was a nice short. I seen your short today. That's cool. You be having the nice shorts. YouTube shorts, guys. YouTube shorts. I'll be getting that shit mixed for you. YouTube shorts. YouTube video shorts. Yeah, like certain stuff I don't talk about based off circumstances, politics and stuff I don't subscribe to because it ain't my business to talk. Or I'll be wrong for speaking on some certain stuff. So I don't get into certain stuff. I just know one thing about my pre-recorded shows, my kickback chit chat show. Whenever I do my kickback chit chat show, I know after I load it up, the next morning I'm gonna wake up to a bunch of missed calls or inboxes or something. Cause I probably said something that probably hurt somebody's feelings, or they went against it or whatever. I always, one thing about the kickback chit chat, I make an enemy and I create a subscriber. A bunch of them. I don't not on purpose. I end up making somebody mad and I make somebody laugh every kickback chit chat show. Cause all I'm doing is just point out my opinion and how I feel about the shit. And some of the shit don't be an opinion. Some of the shit just be a matter of fact. And people just get mad at the matter of fact. But it'd be crazy though when I caught myself talking about a bunch of shit and then somebody had inboxed me. Can you hear me now, guys? My mic still up? Can y'all hear me? Yeah, they give me. Yeah, y'all give me. Appreciate that, baby. You the one. I'm gonna do some hearts with you. Well, it's hearts all over the world tonight. It's hearts all over the world tonight. And I mean to you. And I sing to you. But it's hearts all over the world tonight. And it's hearts all over the world tonight. Oh, I think to you. Say no. One thing to you. In every kiss and every hug, you make me fall in love. Now I know I can't be the only one. Well, it's hearts all over the world tonight for the love of their life. This shout out to my boy Young Mike Jack. It's my nigga Young Mike Jack, Chris Brown. So yeah, it's crazy, man. Hurricane in Jamaica. Ice running down on bitches from South America in ecstasy. 76ers 4-0. Tomorrow's hump day. I'm always looking forward to Wednesday, y'all, especially at work. I know it is, especially at work. And my job is messy at my job. I'm gonna keep it 100, y'all. It's a lot of mess going on right now, and it's just messy at my job. I be looking forward to Wednesday because it's Wednesday through Saturday. Everybody does. Like everybody, all the cool people, everybody that you want to be around with, everybody. And we ghetto at work. We ain't gonna even lie. If we probably the most hoodiest restaurant. Not hood. We ain't in the hood. We talking about the people that work there. Like I hate for somebody to fight somebody at our job. I hate for a guest. I hate for us to get into it with the customers. How about that? We'll get on the customer's ass. I was staff. If our staff was to fight against the guests in the restaurant, we'll kick their ass. I'm talking about a guest might not ever get out of line with one of their coworkers, man. We gonna be on their ass. For real, females and all. But we all professionals, though. I'm just saying. Leo, no, I ain't lying. Yeah. Hey, we might gonna hit 20 likes tonight, y'all. We might gonna hit 20 likes tonight, y'all. This year, Halloween put on the weekend. Me and Ghetto Boys trick-or-treating. Halloween Friday, y'all. I'm staying my ass in the house. Matter of fact, I'm off Friday night. My kids, my son, they say they going trick-or-treating. They don't want me to come get them to Saturday morning. I'm staying my ass in the house. I don't like being around motherfuckers that got masks on. Not no grown motherfucker at that. Kids tell me, but I see too many grown people with masks on. Hell no. My girl watched too many scary movies. I don't like that shit. Y'all seen that movie Terrifier? I'm bringing my ass straight to the house. And nobody better not knock on my door talking about no trick or treat because I don't got no fucking decorations on my door to make you think it's candy in this bitch. Y'all, they celebrating, right? They got neighbors, got spider webs and shit, fake spider webs and shit out on their door. All that shit. Jack-o'-lantern and all this shit. Look at y'all riding the whole shift tonight, man. Leo, Cuddy, I'm surprised at you, man. 85 Cuddy, I'm happy for you, man. You rode the whole, you on the East Coast and you riding with us. My baby, she ride the whole shift. Lisa, she always do. Leo, he always do. Hey, y'all, we need to check on Don Juan, though, on some real shit, though. On some real shit, though. My moderators, y'all know we need to check on Don Juan. I know. I can talk to her directly. I need to call her. Nate Thomas said, hey, y'all, Nate Thomas, y'all pay attention to Nate Thomas, y'all. He said, for anyone just joining, I'm talking about my transition. So, Nate, help me talk about my transition, man. Shout out to the trolls, man. Nate Thomas up in this bitch. Let me see how this nigga look. He got an ugly ass hat on, I think. This nigga look like my homeboy Chris. You look like my homeboy Chris Morris. Ooh. Hey, private investigator. Type up at Nate Thomas T4Q. Dash T4Q. Private investigator. Type that nigga up. He look like what? That nigga right there. He look like Chris though. Hell yeah. Private investigator. Type that nigga up. I do that shit so I can go to y'all Instagram or y'all Twitter account, whatever y'all got under that name. It's gonna tell me, it's gonna show me how you looking, how you living. No, ain't the police. We just don't take no whole shit around here. We solid motherfuckers, you know. We grown around here. You know, we do grown shit. We keep it player. You know, we don't fuck with the bozos. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's all. You know, we just don't fuck with bozos around there. Homie don't play that. You heard me? Yeah, we don't fuck with bozos. Homie don't play that. You get it? Bozo the clown and homie the clown, they don't get along. Yeah. So police that. We don't fuck with the bozos. Homie don't play that. You get that right. Give me a like again. Give me somebody that like. We gotta hit 20 likes though, man. I got 20 minutes. I gotta get that 20. I gotta hit 20 likes, man. I got 20 minutes. 20 minutes. I do a handstand if I hit 20 likes. You can say, I'm the police. No, it's just very, if I do a backflip, you say you'll donate me $200? Kenny Omar, let you get a sip. I think you was here earlier, though. I don't know if you a troll or not. I know the ones that don't got no picture, though, they really come here to troll. Nate ain't really trolling, though. Nate just cool. Like, he just want to fuck with a nigga and shit. He like an old, cool black nigga and shit. You look like Carl Weathers and shit. You look like that nigga Apollo Creed with a gray beard, cuz. Yeah, you look kind of cool with that, Nate. You like Carl Weathers. You know, Action Jackson. You know what I'm talking about? I know you ain't trolling, cuz. That's why I was just trying to beat your temperature. You seem cool. I had to click on your profile pic to see what type of nigga you was. You know what I'm saying? I had my private investigator look you up, and I had to look at all that shit. So, yeah. Kenny Omar, they be flirting with Lisa. He said, Kenny Omar said he's not a troll. All right, then. As long as you're showing love, man, hit that like button for me there. Since you're not a troll, hit that like button. Trying to hit 20 likes, man. I got 18 minutes. Because I'm done talking about them strippers, man. Them chicks down bad for snitching on them, though. Ain't that right? 85. Them chicks down bad for snitching on them Venezuelan girls. They mad because they got a BBL and the Venezuelans don't. I think some of the Venezuelans do, though. But, yeah, they got they with that. What they do, Elijah? My boy Elijah back. I ain't even know you left, cuz. Appreciate that, Kenny Omar, for hitting the like button and subbing for a guy, man. Appreciate that, Kenny, man. Kenny O. I heard about, the Dodgers played 19 innings. Played that game last night was, 19 innings? They ran out of pitches last night. You just made 3K on Prize Picks? What you bet on Prize Picks? On basketball or baseball? I need to get back on my Prize Picks, man. 18 innings. It was 18 innings. You right. Hey, Nate, tell me, man, what you do on Prize Picks? He said, man, he made 3K on Prize Picks just now. The most I made on Prize Picks, man, was $850. I did it with basketball, though. I got 6 out of 7. I got 6 out of 7. I did the 7. I had to pick 7 going. I did 6 out of 7. I hit for $850 on that bitch off like $100 or some shit. Come on, Elijah, man. When I see that, I don't know what that shit mean though. But when I see it, I think it's some new young shit, man. I'm too old to just try to, entertain it. 18 innings, man. So what the series is, the Blue Jays won tonight, right? So what the series is, 2-0 or what? I be hating that shit, man. That's 3 years in a row, man. Philadelphia, man, Philadelphia supposed to be in that bitch. They got played last year, too. And the year before that, the Rangers won. That was cool. Or the series tied? It's 2-2? Okay, shit, damn. We don't need Toronto winning, man. Drake might drop a new album. will Toronto win? Drake gonna drop a new. He gonna, yeah, well. That shit wild. Yeah, man. I think my team supposed to be in my team should have went to the World Series 3 years in a row, man. We got played 3 years in a row. The Dodgers the Dodgers been on that. They've been flirting with the championship for the last couple of years too, though. The Dodgers. I mean, I like the Dodgers as well. I think the Dodgers might be, besides the Rangers, the Dodgers might be another team I root for. I root for the Yankees, the Phillies, the Rangers, and I like the Dodgers, and I like the Mariners. How about that? Because I got the hat on. I root for the Mariners too. I root for the Mariners too. Everybody else I don't too much care about. Oh, I like the Braves, the Atlanta Braves, especially in the '90s. I used to like the Braves had a cool ass team back in the '90s. They had Deion Sanders, Dave Justice, they had Pendleton, they had the best pitching team back in the '90s. The Atlanta Braves, they had Maddox, Glavine, Cuz, another yeah. And then after that era, the pitching game went to Arizona. They had Schilling, they had Randy Johnson, they had the other dude, them boys right there was the beast back then. Nigga, I know sports, nigga. I told you, man, I'm an encyclopedia, nigga. I know a little bit about a lot. Shit, I can talk to anybody about anything, man. I know the sports shit, man, the music shit, movie shit. Yeah. Anything that got to deal with, anything a man supposed to know. But yeah, I just love the Braves back then. They had Tommy Glavine, they had Maddox, they had Smokes, they had the dude Pendleton, Chipper Jones. Who else they had back then? Dave Justice, Deion Sanders. They had a couple guys back then. We need 2 more lights. Yeah, man, it's only right we get 2 more lights, man. My live been going good for the last 2 weeks, man. I've been getting this shit back on the groove. And all it takes for me to just have and I know what it another character on screen will add more people to the views too, I think. I know, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get somebody else. I gotta put somebody else on the screen for people to look at, besides me, I know people, they get tired of looking at me for a couple of hours. Not my girl though, but I'm just saying, I gotta get back to just have some bring different characters on here. When I say different characters, just different faces for y'all to just fuck with. People like, okay, he got people to be fucking around with. But when I get to 4,000 hours, I'm going to pre-recorded though. My homeboys, they don't want to be on the live shit. They want to do pre-recorded shows. And I got some crazy ass homeboys, and we got some crazy ass stories too. Well, I never forget about that night we all went to the casino and lost all our fucking money. We all at the fucking blackjack table. I got a witness right here. We all at the blackjack table, man. And it's like we about 5 or 6. The blackjack table hold about 7 people, I think. 6 or 7 people. Anyway, the only way you're gonna beat the dealer if it's 3 people or more at the table. You ain't gonna beat the dealer if it's 2 of y'all there. You gotta play 2 hands. But anyway, it was 6 or 7 of us there. We all homeboys, and we up all of. Now we started off we all started off with $50 at the blackjack table, and our $50, we all sitting at about 900, 1,200, 800, whatever, 1,100. We all sitting up in that little range together. Got black chips, yellow chips, green chips, the red chips, the $5 chips. But we got the yellow chips, the black chips, and the green chips, 25, 50, 100. Y'all don't know about that. We got greedy. Start what Benson say? Benson, what happened with it? Whatever with it, Benson. We got greedy and we started betting $100 hand instead of just keeping it $5. We had a $5 table. But we betting $100 hands. We should have just cashed out what that did and started over. That's what I would have did now. But anyway, we got down to our last dollars, man. It got to a point where we were just two homies that had probably about 500 or 600 still in their hand on the table. They throwing us chips. The dealer don't even care though because he looking at it. They don't care about us trying to break him. We already know we defeated. See what it was when the blackjack when the hand ends or they switch dealers, you got to move anyway, scram. Cause the game changed now. You gotta we end up all losing, right? So I don't know why we end up. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know why we I guess we rode. Why we called a cab home? I don't know why. Because I guess we didn't drive our car. But anyway, we got in the cab and we was in one of those caravans. You know, the Dodge Caravans with both doors slide open and shit. So it was about 5 of us in the caravan and shit, 6 of us. And the cab driver came and picked us up. So we know we don't got no motherfucking money. It's back in 2001, 2002, some shit like that. We know we don't got no money in our hand to pay this dude. So we tell the cab driver to drop us off like a block over from the block we want to be dropped off at because we know we can cut through the motherfucking alley to go to the next street or whatever to get to the house we need to go to. So we had that motherfucker drop off on the next street and shit, man. And like, it's like as soon as he stopped and slid them doors open, we all built out both ways. And my stupid ass, I couldn't even run fast. I was laughing so hard. I couldn't even run fast. I was having my ass off. And we running up this hill and shit. And the house we going to got them tall ass steps and shit you run up to like a 100 house. And we going up all these flights up and I'm laughing my ass off and shit and dove up in the house. And shit, that was the last that we ever seen that nigga, man. We went to I never go to the casino on that type of level again. They had fucked up and put a goddamn slot machines in the bar I hang out at. That's fucked up. I don't even want to go to that motherfucker. I'd be tempted because I know the game. I know you stick $100 in that bitch, you max bet, you gonna hit before that 100 go out. You gonna hit, it might be 250. It might be 550. It might be 1,200. But you gonna hit, you just gotta know how to move around. That's what I learned. You just gotta move around. Max bet, move around. I was watching my homeboy when I went back to Shreveport. For the he told me to lie. And I told him to do the same thing because I wasn't together again. I said, man, stick $100 in there, man. You playing with you got money to play with, nigga. Stick $100 in that bitch and hit max bet, watch what happens. I said, by the time you get about like, even if you lose your money, by the time you get like $40, you hit that bitch again, it's gonna boost your shit back up. You just gotta cash out. Like when he put $100 in that motherfucker, and that bitch had went about like $390. I said, cash out, nigga, cash out. Take the bitch and keep that slip. Put another $100 up in there, go to another machine. Put another $100 in that bitch and do the same thing. But you got after that, the casino gonna catch on because you best move. They got cameras in there. Go to another casino. That's how you gotta do that shit. That's how I learned how to gamble on this shit. But I know having it. See, this is my thing. I had to ask the bartender. I said, so how much can somebody hit on there and y'all pay out? That's what I'm worried about. I might hit for $1,500 and they don't got $1,500 to pay me. So my they'll pay me in fucking alcohol. Hell no. So I don't know how they do this shit. Cause it's not. I really gamble in the casino anyway. Cause I want my money. I don't want to go through no contracts I gotta sign or whatever. Cause I don't know how that shit works. Do the bar have enough money to pay me out, or do the machine have enough money to pay me out? That's what I want to know. Somebody said they pay out about $1,500. I don't know. I just know I ain't gonna be on that bitch. 19 likes, I see 18. Morgan's near to say moving. Okay, I guess you must be okay, you moving. I guess you telling me that you're a blood. Okay, all right. I know what that shit mean, nigga. I know gang terminology. You see the S hat. I know what you're saying. Hoovers they grooving and bloods they moving, huh? You see this S hat and you just want to let me know you moving. who this nigga from. Hey, Marcus Nesby, where you from, cuz? You took your winnings home from Vegas, you crashed out and quit. You cashed out and quit. That's how you got to do it. I mean, when I went to Vegas for the first time, check this out. We drove to Vegas from Dallas. We were like on a road trip. But anyway, I put $100. I had $100 bill. I put that bitch under the sole of my shoe. A pair of my shoes I brought out there. That way, when I came back to Dallas, I knew I had $100. So, and think about it. When I got to Vegas, I didn't even gamble the first 2 days. It was that third day when Duke played against North Carolina, and me and my cousin Stan made a bet on the North Carolina Duke game. Of course, I bet it for Duke, and I lost a lot of money on that game. He called me while I was in Vegas bragging about this shit. So here I am walking. I'm at New York casino then, and I'm watching the game, and I'm on one of them jiggulators too. I'm rolling like a motherfucker. I'm watching the game, and I get mad because Duke was undefeated. And when they lost, man, he called me all that trolling and talking shit. I said, fuck, I was already mad because the girl I was dating at the time, she wore high heels that day, and she was talking about she can't walk and shit. I had sent her back to the hotel, the Luxor. I took a walk by myself. But shit, I walked in Bellagio, and Bellagio and Caesar Palace connected to each other. So I walked to Bellagio, really just sightseeing. And I got to Caesar Palace, and I passed by that blackjack table with 3 people at the table. Them niggas was doing good. When I sat down, 2 niggas got up. Like they got mad because I sat down. So you know what I did? I played 2 hands. Extra hand beside me to keep it the same way. And I ended up losing $100. So that's the only time I gambled. I ain't gambling no more. I think it was our last day that we just all just started gambling on slot machines. Cocaine, hell of a drug. Yes, it is, man. I used to sell that shit, man. You can make a lot of money off this shit, too. But that last day we was at Vegas, we stayed the last day at the Plaza Hotel because we stayed in the Luxor, the Pyramid, and we decided to stay another day because we both drove to Santa Monica in California to go to the coast. But the last day, but we didn't do that. We just stayed an extra day in Vegas, and we spent the whole night, the whole day on Fremont Street downtown, and that last night we were just gambling on slot machines. Right there, the Golden Nugget and all that shit right there down there. And I didn't know the art of slot machines then, though. This 2009. I learned the art of slot machine in 2020 during the pandemic. Me and my home, we were going to Shreveport, man, every 2 weeks, man, back in 2020, man. I think we were going to Shreveport twice a week or twice a month. And we'll be there shit for days. But I said, I learned that art of it was my brother and my sister-in-law that taught me how the slot machines work. Because I used to go to Margaritaville with them. And they used to be on that the slot machine with the Wheel of Fortune thing with the presidents. The president, they shit, we got the presidents on that shit. And I would watch how my sister-in-law was hitting on that shit. Shit. All right, Leo, man, hold it down, man. Appreciate you for tapping in. I'm going to tap out in a minute anyway. I was trying to get to, 20 likes, but it ain't going to happen. But, yeah, man, I seen how that shit was working with the president wheel thing, that you can hit on that shit because you get them free spins and bonuses, and that shit just calculate that money, it make that money pile up. And then this ain't even off no big hit. This is a minor hit. We hit that max bet and that bitch hit big again. Shit. The most I ever won off a max bet was about 586. But my dumb ass stayed playing. But I cashed out when I got the 400 though. I said, shit. But who that is? Michael K, what up, dog? How you doing? What's the most you want? I just said the most I got, the most I hit off a cash bet, a max bet on the slot machine, it was like 586, some shit like that. It went up to there like that. But I ain't cashed out, I kept on playing. But it's times I hit about 400-500 on the max bet and I cash out and go to another machine. But on the blackjack table, the most I got up to about like 1,200 and I cashed out at about 800. I did that right there, but I don't be trying to gamble that much, man. Gambling is gambling. It's luck. So you're going to get what you take, whichever you can get. Oh, look at this right. Hold up. As you see 20 lights there, okay, cool. Brian D. House buckwheat. Okay, all right. Yeah. Bitcoin, I don't know nothing about Bitcoin, man. I got some people that be tapping into that shit though, but I mean, I don't tap into shit, man. At least I know I can win. I don't know, man. Motherfucker got to educate me a little bit better on that shit for me to even just want to engage in it. I think if you ain't started off with Bitcoin before it got big, you ain't doing nothing. Like the game, he was in Bitcoin way before this shit was popular. People like that doing good with Bitcoin. Yeah, blackjack 1500. I love blackjack though, but I know I do that. The slot machine shit. I learned how to do that shit. If I was to gamble, I'm going to the slots. I know what slot machine to go to. I ain't never got on the crap table at the casino. I shoot dice on the street before I shoot dice at the casino. Stocks. What stocks I would get into right now? Walmart always been a good stocks to buy into. I think using the stocks right now. What's the best thing going in stocks right now that you invest in? Shit, if Netflix is stock here, invest in Netflix. The motherfuckers ain't never running out of batteries. They stay upgrade. Netflix. But yeah, y'all, man, check this out right here, man. I'm about to sign out in a minute, man. It's the last minute of the fucking show right here, the last minute. I appreciate you guys for tapping in. My moderators, man, much love to you guys for doing what y'all do. Everybody that hit that subscribe button tonight, shout out to you guys. Everybody hit that like button tonight, shout out to you guys. The person that donated any kind of points or whatever, any type of donation, super shout out to you guys. And it's your boy Cuddy J, this is the Kickback Network. I'm going to catch y'all on the flip side. Holler at you another time. I'm out like a fat kid in dodgeball. Holler at y'all.